Yep. Okay, get your own seat. Okay.
This guy. I'm glad you graduated.
I'm not.
After I am.
Hello? Hey, here we go.
Like my senior year, he's getting this year in my grades.
Should we try Allied Honor? What do you think? Yes. All right, Allied Honor.
Why not?
Okay, so just a quick reminder, because I forgot to put I made all these beautiful directions for you, but we start at letter C, right? Start at letter C, and then we repeat from E to G a few times. I'll just give you the symbol that says we go back to E, and then when I give you the fifth symbol, then we play from G to the end, okay? Everybody remembers? Makes sense? Yep. Why is that posted today? What?
That's okay. Do you have a chalice?
Telling the south side now.
That's not it.
Try it now.
Good evening. At this time, we ask you to please take your seats so we can begin the ceremony. Thank you.
At this time, would seniors that are members of the vocal jazz group please come up so we can sing the national anthem.
Please stand for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, sung by the Lewiston-Porter High School Vocal Jazz Ensemble, led by Mr. James Burt.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, and welcome to the 73rd commencement of the Lewiston-Porter High School. My name is Christopher Deanna, and I have the honor and privilege to serve this class, this school, and this great community as principal of Lewiston-Porter High School. This evening, I welcome each of our families, friends, and distinguished guests, and thank everyone for joining us as we recognize the accomplishments of each member of the class of 2024. At this time, I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Lewiston-Porter Central School District, Mr. Paul Casseri.
Thank you, Mr. Deanna. I too echo those sentiments. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed faculty that's here up on the stage, proud parents, guardians, loved ones, and most importantly, the Lewiston-Porter class of 2024. I'm honored tonight to celebrate this important milestone in your lives. As the sun sets on your high school journey, a new dawn rises filled with endless possibilities and exciting challenges. Throughout your years at Lewiston-Porter, you have embraced the spirit of aiming higher. You've shown dedication, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of excellence in everything you've done. Whether in the classroom, on a sports field, on one of our stages, within our community, you have consistently aimed to reach new heights and push beyond the boundaries. Our school motto right now is one purpose, your pathway, our promise. This speaks to the unique journey each of you has undertaken. Each pathway has been distinct, marked by personal growth, discovery, and the courage to follow your passions. You have proven that with a clear purpose, you can navigate any path and overcome any obstacle. As you step into the world beyond Lewiston-Porter, remember the promise that binds us all. Once a Lancer, always a Lancer. This is more than a motto, it's a testament to your lifelong connection to this community and to this school. No matter where your journey takes you over the rest of your life, the spirit of Lewiston-Porter will always be with you, providing strength and support. Today we celebrate your achievements, but we also look forward with great anticipation to the incredible futures that lie ahead. You are the architects of tomorrow, equipped with the knowledge, skills, and values to make meaningful impact on the world. Congratulations, class of 2024. It's been an honor to serve you as superintendent. Continue to aim higher, follow your unique pathways, and carry the Lancer spirit proudly. Your journey is just beginning. We are all excited to see where it will lead. Best wishes to all of you. And now I would like to introduce our senior class vice president, Ms. Guinevere Toczek, to the podium for our introductions.
Good evening. My name is Guinevere Toczek, and I am the Vice President of Class of 2024. First, out of courtesy to our graduates, I must ask everyone to please silence all electronic devices at this time. It gives us great pleasure to welcome all members of the Lewiston-Porter Class of 2024, members of the Board of Education, school district administrators, teachers, parents, and family members of the graduates, and everyone else who has joined us this evening for the 73rd commencement exercise of Lewiston-Porter High School. We acknowledge the support that you have given us in the past and appreciate the confidence that you have shown in us as we choose future paths to travel. I'd like to take a moment to introduce everyone sitting on stage. Please stand as your name is announced. Please hold your applause until the end of each row is announced. Row 1, Ms. Jennifer Klemick, Board of Education. Mrs. Danielle Mullen, Board of Education President. Mr. John Everett, High School Assistant Principal. Mr. Christopher Deanna, High School Principal. Ms. Guinevere Toczek, Class of 2024 Vice President. Ms. Chloe Pellegrino, Class of 2024 President. Ms. Ashley Hess, Class of 2024 Valedictorian. Ms. Chloe Demita, Class of 2024 Salutatorian. Mr. Paul Casari, Superintendent of Schools. Mrs. Donna Hill, Assistant Superintendent of Administrative Services. Mr. Chuck Barber, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum, Instruction, and Technology. Mr. Joseph Palermo, Director of Special Education and Grant Writing. Mr. Jack Wagaman III, Board of Education member. Mr. Bruce Newton, President of Lewiston-Porter Alumni Association, and Chief Master Sergeant Edward J. Stefik. For row number 2, we have Miss Amanda Burdick, Mrs. Michelle Bavacqua, Mr. David Carter, Mr. Brett Coppins, Mrs. Jessica Cruz, Mr. Michael DiCamillo, Dr. Sarah Evans, Mrs. Tamara Larson, Primary Education Center Principal, Mrs. Tina Rodriguez, Intermediate Education Center Principal, Dr. Whitney Vantine, Elementary Program Coordinator, Mrs. Rachel Mahalik, Middle School Assistant Principal, Mr. Andrew Auer, Middle School Principal, Mr. Bradley Hallgash, Director of Health, Physical Education, Recreation, and Athletics, and our senior class advisors, Mrs. Linda Deanna and Dr. Paul Miskalik. For row number 3, we have Mr. Joseph Gallagher, Mrs. Heather Gankars, Mrs. Lori Hurtgum, Mr. Kevin Kirsch, Mrs. Nicole Krozak, Mr. Joseph Lazonis, Mrs. Shannon Lester, Mrs. Paula Lively, Mr. John Mango, Mrs. Claire Marshall, Mr. Philip McCawisek, Mrs. Callie Oliphant, Mrs. Karen Pax, and Mrs. Carrie Popilski. For row number 4, we have Mr. James Burrett, Mr. Christian Ruggiero, Mrs. Cindy Sanchez, Mrs. Cindy Sonoyan, Mrs. Lisa Skelza, Mr. Andrew Sharp, Mrs. Anita Shepherdson, Mrs. Jennifer Stewart, Mr. Jeffrey Thompson, Mrs. Lisa Winslow, and Mr. Kevin Duncan. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the salutatorian of the Lewiston-Porter Class of 2024, Chloe Demita.
Hi everyone, I'm Chloe. I'd like to start by thanking all the parents, staff, and loved ones sitting in the audience right now. On behalf of the class of 2024, we wouldn't be walking the stage without your undying kindness and support. As salutatorian, I can say I've learned a lot in my time here, but nothing as important as what pertains to my family. I'd like to thank all 6 of my younger siblings for teaching me responsibility and the virtue of patience. To my friends, I'm forever grateful to have such wonderful people in my life. Without your support, whether academically or personally, I had not grown to where I am today. I remember sitting on the turf for senior sunrise back in September and pondering how this would be such a long year. Everybody talks about how senioritis takes over midway through the year, but I felt it right then. In the first week, Mr. Townsend showed us, his classes, a slideshow with 10 pieces of advice for the year. I'm glad I put my phone down for once and listened. With the year being over, I'd like to remind everyone of just 2 details that stood out to me. First, smile or say hi to people in the hall when you pass them. You never know who might need an extra ounce of joy that day, and plus, everybody here knows everyone, so it's less awkward if you just acknowledge it. Secondly, be a door holder. This should catch your attention a little bit more because we need to read through the lines. Something like holding a door requires minimal effort, but is a kind enough gesture to make an impact on somebody. If we all held doors a little more often, the world would be a better place. Speaking of which, so many speeches talk of the cliche changing the world topic, but realistically, nobody needs to do that. Small acts of generosity can mean the world at times, and that's how you leave your mark. In high school, we learn about math, English, history, science. You get the point. But the more valuable lessons show up in our character. If you think about it, none of our GPAs will matter in 10 years, but more so the quality of our character will bring us to success. As I said before, I originally thought this year would feel so long, but I never knew how fast time could fly. Homecoming seems like it was just last month. New Year's must have been last week, and I could swear that class day was only yesterday. Mr. Townsend's advice will get me far, but if I could tell the September version of me one thing, it would be just to soak it all in. To my classmates, I hope your year went as great as mine has, and I encourage you to keep living in the moment. As I look down, I see so many bright smiles, but even brighter futures. Thank you all for listening, and congratulations to the class of 2024. I'd now like to call the senior class valedictorian, Miss Ashley Hess, to the podium.
Hi, I'm Ashley. First, I'd like to extend congratulations to the class of 2024 for graduating, and give a thank you to all the people who have helped my peers and I reach this moment, whether it be family, friends, or teachers. I'd also like to give a special shout out to my sister, who's always been there for me whenever I need her to. I love you, and I know I couldn't have gotten here without you. Besides mentioning all the people to thank, I don't think what I should be telling you today is any particular advice for what's to come in the future. None of us can predict the different roads life will take us on, and that uncertainty can be daunting. So, for a moment, I want to show you all how I try and find the courage to go forth into the world, scary as it may be. Retrospection, I've discovered, is something that I can learn from. I know my path has been one of various twists and turns, from the pre-K me who wanted to be a unicorn, the second grade me, the valedictorian, to the present me, a pharmacist, and to the future me who I hope to discover in due time. I'm sure you all have had moments like that where you knew what you were going to be or do in the future, and that certain you felt at the time is something that can be so reassuring and comforting. And so it can be a jarring experience to go from the same 5-day-a-week routine that we all spend 12 years of our lives in to possibly being farther from home for the longest and first time in our life in a place you have yet to completely work out how to live in. These big changes are a result of decisions we have made up until this moment. And I know from experience, most recently with my search for what school I will begin this fall, that making those choices may make you lose sense of your certainty, which probably causes you to generate a lot of stress and make you lose sight of what was keeping you motivated at all. But when I take a step back, as I mentioned earlier, when you all might have still been tuned into what I was saying, and look at my past, I regain a better sense of confidence to help me enter the future. At times, I recall every time I heard the laughs of my peers and myself as a dad joke was read aloud in a certain class, or the word continuity was mentioned in a social class. made a silly mistake on a math test, sang the quadratic formula song to myself to help me solve a problem, relearned how to cite evidence for a research paper, tried to remember how to conjugate a verb in Spanish, or discovered how to be courteous to others. Whether it has been a good or bad moment, in time, I know I made it to the other side, and so do all of you. As you sit through what might feel like excruciating long speeches, or even later, when you feel like you might fall asleep before your name is called off, think about how you made it to this moment, and how there will be so many more times yet to come that you can feel this way too. I hope looking back at these moments, you might see how a piece of yourself changed. You might have grown, laughed, or cried, but remember to be open to change like that in the future. A change that others might show you, but you take the steps to learn and become successful from in future endeavors. In closing, I'm going to share with you a quote from the finale of a TV show called Dairy Girls that I find encapsulates how I feel, and you might as well on this day. There's a part of me that wishes everything could just stay the same, that we could all just stay like this forever. There's a part of me that doesn't really want to grow up. I'm not sure I'm ready for it. I'm not sure I'm ready for the world. But things can't stay the same, and they shouldn't. No matter how scary it is, we have to move on and we have to grow up. Because things, well, they might just change for the better. So we have to be brave, and if our dreams get broken along the way, we have to make new ones from the pieces. I hope you let this ending remark linger with you, because change is inevitable. And while it may be scary, it also presents opportunities for growth and new experiences. To the class of 2024, congratulations on reaching this momentous occasion. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let's embrace change with courage and optimism. Thank you all, and best of luck to you. It's my honor to introduce Chief Master Sergeant Edward Stefik of the New York Air National Guard. He is currently assigned to the New York State Joint Force Headquarters, Division of Military and Naval Affairs in Latham, New York. With 32 years of distinguished service in both the Army and the Air Force, Chief Stefik has demonstrated exceptional dedication and leadership. Before advancing to his current position, he served as the Command Chief of the 107th Attack Wing in Niagara Falls. Chief Stefik holds an associate's degree in criminal justice, a bachelor's degree in sociology, and is presently pursuing a master's degree at Niagara University. His numerous deployments around the world, along with decorations such as the Army Combat Action Badge and the Air Force Air Combat Action Medal, are a testament to his commitment and bravery.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed members of the dais. Congratulations to the Lewiston-Porter class of 2024 and their families. Today, I am deeply honored to represent the United States Armed Forces on this momentous occasion. I have the distinct privilege of recognizing those graduates who have chosen to pursue a path in the United States Armed Forces, dedicating themselves to the profession of arms. Currently, less than 1% of our national population voluntarily serves in the military. Very soon, some of your classmates will bid farewell to their friends and family as they embark on an exciting journey, a journey that will test them emotionally, mentally, and physically. Like the thousands of men and women before them, they will raise their right hand and swear an oath to defend our homeland and our way of life against all enemies, foreign and domestic. We are witnessing a world changing faster than ever. Today's military members must be leaders, team builders, multi-capable and adaptable and innovative problem solvers. They must possess initiative, ingenuity, and diversity of thought. Their journeys will take them across multiple domains, air, sea, land, and space, as well as cyber, building allies and partners around the world. In my over 30 years of service, I have seen remarkable airmen, soldiers, Marines, sailors, Coast Guardsmen, and Guardians. These graduates will now take their place amongst them. Serving in the armed forces is vital to the future of our country. These young men and women have volunteered to face the challenges of integrated domains in multiple theaters of operations. They will not face these challenges alone. They will join a team where every member is valued, a team that upholds the core values of integrity, loyalty, duty, respect, honor, selfless service, courage, and commitment. These values are the foundation of our service to the nation. At this time, it is with great pleasure and honor to introduce the graduates who are entering the armed forces. Please hold your applause until I have introduced all the candidates and graduates. Please rise when I call your name and remain standing until everyone is introduced. For the United States Air Force Air National Guard, Samantha Machuski. There you are, Sam. For the Army ROTC, Alexander Vanderlip. And for the U.S. Navy, Cooper Bulkley Fish. Congratulations. I would personally like to congratulate you on your decision, one that will shape the rest of your life. When you put on that uniform, the cloth of our nation, you will stand a little taller. Your heart will beat with pride. The nation will demand much from you, but I have no doubt in your abilities to succeed. Welcome to the finest armed forces on earth, and let me be the first to salute you for answering the call to serve our country. I also want to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone in the audience who is currently serving or has served in the military, as well as the family and friends who support them. None of this, of what I have spoken about, could be accomplished without you.
Thank you, Chief Master Sergeant Stefik. It is with great honor and pride that I stand before you today to celebrate milestones in your lives. I want to share with you some wisdom from the world of Olympics, since it's an Olympic year. Here's some quotes and some advice from some Olympians. Jesse Owens, track and field. We all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort. Seniors, as you leave high school, remember that dreams do not come true simply because you wish for them. It requires determination, dedication, hard work. Set your goals high and pursue them. Michael Phelps, swimmer. You can put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the further you get. Seniors, your potential is limitless. Do not let fear or doubt your ambitions. Dream big. Each of you has a unique talent and unique abilities. Believe in yourselves and your abilities. Wilma Rudolph, track and field. As a young girl, Wilma Rudolph had polio and became an Olympic champion. The triumph cannot be had without the struggle. Seniors, life will present challenges. When you're faced with difficulties, remember that struggles are part of your growth. Embrace these challenges and opportunities to learn, to strengthen your character, and to become more resilient. Gabby Douglas, gymnast. Hard days are the best because that's when champions are made. Seniors, there will be days when you feel overwhelmed or discouraged. In those moments, remember that determination is the key to success. Champions are not made by avoiding difficulties, but by facing them. Keep moving forward even when the path is difficult. Simone Biles, gymnast. I'd rather regret the risks that didn't work out than the chances I did not take at all. Seniors, do not be afraid to take risks and to step out of your comfort zone. Each of you has something unique to offer the world. Embrace your individuality, take chances, and be fearless in your pursuit of your dreams. Seniors, as you graduate today, carry these Olympic principles with you. Dream big, work hard, persevere through challenges, embrace your uniqueness, and take pride in yourselves. The world is full of opportunities waiting for you to seize them. Congratulations to the class of 2024. At this time, I would like to call Mr. Paul Casari, Superintendent of Schools, to the other podium to accept the graduates. Mr. Casari, as principal of Lewiston-Porter High School, I have reviewed the educational record of each of these students and have found that they have all met the requirements for graduation as established by the Lewiston-Porter Board of Education and the New York State Department of Education. I now recommend them to you for your confirmation.
Mr. Deanna, as Superintendent of Lewiston-Porter Central Schools, I accept your recommendation, and in accordance with the Lewiston-Porter Board of Education policy and regulations established by the New York State Department of Education, I now confer upon these candidates a Lewiston-Porter High School diploma.
I would now like to introduce the co-class advisors of the class of 2024, Mrs. Linda Deanna and Dr. Paul Moskalik, who will call the names of the graduates of the class of 2024.
Ashley E. Hess. Chloe Annabelle Demita. Chloe Pellegrino. Guinevere Tozek. Gideon E. Abundanza. Michaela B. Alexander.
Howard Anderson. Gavin L. Anilovsky. Peter M. Aversa. Jack L. Baird. Malin R. Vanna. That's right, show me right here. Right there, okay, Lily. Lilia Barbic. Caden Barrientos. Alfred James Bax. Mario J. Bax DiBioso. Joanna R. Baxter. Don't be nervous. Cameron Bolt. Hello. These are so easy. Like some of them are so nervous. Ella J. Bondi. Yep. Cooper Bulkley Fish. Justin R. Burns. Mary E. Cotterman. Isabella R. Carr. Garrett Winslow Parker Cassidy. Kenneth Champion. Sarah Grace Semino. Roman Aiden Colangelo. I gotta look. Where are you? Haley, where are you? I'm freaking out. Okay, I know it. Haley Conrad. Sebastian Cullinan. Lexa M. Cummings. Hope N. Cutlip. Camille M. Davis Ferrari. Aiden John Day. Kaylee G. DeLuca. What's that? Go. Alexis DeFonso. Gianna L. Di Natale. Lillian Irve. Nicholas Fazzolari. Jaden Fleckenstein. God, he was so fast. Nicholas C. Forbes. Wyatt Frericks.
Loretta Fusco. Owen M. Galbraith. Marissa Elizabeth Gibbous. Emily A. Gray. Faith Green. Rain Hagel. Jacob Hansen. I know who you are when I get nervous. Reed Harden. Madeline Height. Aiden Joseph Hewitt. Natalie Hoffman. Julia E. Hoffman. Marissa Jean Hotelling. Matthew J. Hotelling. Lawson M. Ingham. Olivia Rose Ingram. Seth Ingram. Anna Jackson.
Caitlin Michelle Jakubowski. My dear. Calvin Johnson. Summer Johnson. Aiden Keel. Sophia Cretius. Elena Kunik. Michaela Isabel Cooperman. Maxwell LaRosa. Drew Liardini. Ethan L. Lee. That middle name. Kylie Marie Letts. C.J. Lewis. Hayden Lively. Dylan Lalanich. Thank God. Matthew Long. Lucantonio. Nicholas Peter Lucantonio.
Lindsay Lunzoff. Edward Timothy Lynch. Samantha Maciejewski.
Liliana McKenzie. Miles Manus. Cameron McAllister. Patrick McGillian. Cole J. Menace. Jacob Merlino. Justin J. Miller. Emily Page Mountain. Mackenzie Muggleton. Winston Mullen. Michael Nacarado. Shane Neal. Gianna Nichols. Julia Rachel Nowicki. Madeline Alfano. Michaela Ortiz. Lucas C. Panazzo. Riley Pedley. Anthony Panesi. Sophia Perfetti. Lucas Pope. Casey E. Printup. Jake Quarantello. Aaron Raleigh. Madeline Reese. Anaja Janae Reyes. Aria Reyes. John Robinson. Rebecca Rolfe. Matthew Adam Salas. Aviana Saunders. Sophie Schimmelpennick Vanderoy. Madeline Schuyler Scott. Mariah Nicole Scott. Nathaniel Shepard. Madison Shepard. Emma Skursky.
You're okay. You're good. Nice.
Michael Sloma. Tessa Ann Smalley. Owen R. Sawicki. Bella Standish. Sophia Stazek. Emma Steimer. Parker Supan. Parker E. Swearingen. Anne Marie Domenica Sweeney. Owen William Sweeney. Ryan Zetkowski. Ava Rose Teal. Alexander Tom. William Timke IV. Alexander Umversaw. Alexander James Vanderlip. Amelie Vanderlip. Parker J. Vaughn. Elijah L. Veltri. Bianca Kai Vilnave. Luke Violante. Israel Walker. Quinn Patrick Walton. Dylan Weber. Eliza Whitehead. Anne Marie Wilczek. Emma Wilkesmore. Rachel Williams. Thomas R. Wills. Tristan Wills. Eliana Winstanley. Austin Woods. Rihanna Wino. Joseph Daniel Wysocki. Christian Young. And our final graduate of 2024, Aaron Younger. Congratulations. Now I would like to introduce the senior class president, Miss Chloe Pellegrino.
Good evening, friends, families, teachers, administrators, and my fellow classmates. It's crazy to think that after all these years, I'm standing before you giving a speech in our cap and gowns. We somehow made it to the end, and I'm a little sorry because it means leaving friends who've inspired me, teachers who've been my mentors, and so many people who have influenced mine and my fellow students' lives forever. As most of you know, I take great joy in photography and capturing moments on camera. I believe that in many ways, our journey through school can be mirrored in photography, with each year, each experience, and each memory serving as a snapshot in the album of our lives. Photography allows us to frame the world through each of our unique perspectives, capturing the essence of moments that might otherwise slip away. Similarly, our time at Lew-Port has been filled with countless moments worth capturing, from the joy of meeting my best friends and creating bonds that will last forever, to overcoming challenges like hybrid learning and mask mandates, and most importantly, reaching milestones like each of us sitting in this room today. Each of these experiences has contributed to who we are today, much like a series of photographs coming together to tell a story. Photography is a powerful tool, but also serves as a gentle reminder. In our eagerness to capture the perfect shot, we risk missing the beauty of the moment unfolding right before us. We might overlook the little things that make each day meaningful, and we become so focused on preserving moments for the future that we forget to be present. This delicate balance between capturing and experiencing is a lesson that extends far beyond the lens of a camera. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us remember to find this balance. Just as a photographer seeks to capture the perfect shot, let's embrace the power of capturing our achievements, but also cherish the importance of living each experience fully. Often, it is the unplanned, spontaneous snapshots that turn out to be the most beautiful. So too in life, it is the unexpected experiences and the little joys that create the most memorable and meaningful moments. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Savor the here and now. Tell your mom you love her. I love you, Mom. Go out with your friends. Pet your dog or your cat. Look at the clouds and soak up the sunshine. Wear your favorite clothes. Call your grandparents. Whatever it is that adds meaning to your life. Our time at Lew-Port has taught us invaluable lessons that not only in academics, but in life. Let's carry these lessons with us as we move forward, knowing that while photographs can capture memories, our lived experiences are what truly shaped us. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Here's to capturing and living every moment to the fullest. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Mr. James Burritt and the Lewiston-Porter Concert Choir, which will perform You Will Never Walk Alone, followed by the Lewiston-Porter Alma Mater.
At the end of the storm, the Lewiston-Porter swells a strain of honor true. Hallowed halls we look to thee for a path to guide us through. In our hearts will ever be freedom, wisdom, honesty, home of our alma mater, home of our alma mater. Lamps of knowledge burn inside and grow brighter through the years. Day by day grows student pride for the school we love so dear. We salute thee, green and white, banners proud and ever bright, home of our alma mater, home of our alma mater. To the Lewiston-Porter, our hearts will e'er be true. Though we may be far away, we will pledge ourselves anew. Near Niagara's flowing might, we'll uphold your honor bright, home of our alma mater, home of our alma mater.
I would like to introduce Mr. Bruce Newton, President of the Lewiston-Porter Alumni Association, to welcome the new graduates into the Alumni Association.
Pretty much wraps it up for me, but let me carry on for a few more minutes. As just mentioned, I want to say hello to the Lewiston-Porter's newest alumni members, and I'd also like to say hello to all my fellow Lewiston-Porter alumni. And since we've all been sitting here, I'd like to just see how many Lewiston-Porter graduates do we have in the audience. Would you mind standing up and stretching a little bit? Just get a... Well, all right. Yeah, kudos us, kudos us. Very nice. Very good, very good. I always did in the COVID era, I always said, let's give ourselves a big air hug. So, congratulations. Welcome to the longest running class reunion, the perpetual class reunion of Lewiston-Porter. Since Lewiston-Porter Alumni Association was founded in 2007, I believe we've always had a positive impact on all the graduates through our scholarship programs and our mini-grant programs. This year alone, we co-sponsored over $12,000 in scholarships for our well-deserving Lewiston-Porter graduates. But another big air hug. But this is where I'm going to start weakening out on you. I sat out in this audience 59 years ago waiting to graduate, and I'd have to sorrowfully admit that I don't remember any of the speeches, so I'm going to take a different approach. Instead of leaving the audience here with a bunch of verbal flatulence, I want to leave you with a visual subliminal message. And that message will be, I don't remember much about my graduation, but I remember there was a guy at my graduation wearing a 1960s orange sharkskin suit that helped us get out of this ceremony early. Good luck, best of wishes for your future, and happiness in the rest of your lives.
Thank you. Before we finish tonight, I just got to thank a couple people. Up there broadcasting on YouTube, Mr. Nick Hill does a fantastic job, so this will be up on YouTube if you want to watch it over again. Thank you, Nick. I want to also thank our guidance counselors, the secretaries in the office who put together the diplomas and everything, Mrs. Kelly Martin and Mrs. Sandy Jarosol. Thank you. Also, our office secretaries, Mrs. Jean Vaughn, who is up there, Parker's mom, she's up there. Congratulations also. And the two people I really want to thank, Mrs. Amber Stainbrook, who's over there, and her getting through her first graduation, Mrs. Annika Fetzner. Thanks, guys. Seniors, can you please stand? Turning the tassels. An important tradition at the closing of a graduation ceremony is to move the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left side. So please do that now. This act symbolizes the pride we have in our achievement, the progress we have made in our 4 years at Lewiston-Porter High School, and the beginning of the new purpose as we embark on the next chapter of our lives. Congratulations to the class of 2024. You did it, guys. If I could please have everybody seated until the graduates leave. Thank you.
Thank you.